Okay, this is the video that might show the rest of the polynomial long division examples if I don't feel like it's getting to be too long. If I feel like it's starting to get too long, I will simply stop this video and start another one. Again, you hopefully are watching this video because the first video made sense, but you need to see some more of the intricacies, like what to do when there's a remainder. So hopefully you're going to watch this video because you need to see a couple more examples. So again, in order for us to do polynomial long division, we need both polynomials to be in descending order, which they are. Biggest exponent to smallest exponent. And we need every single term to be present. So for instance, x minus 4 has an x to the first term and a numeric term, which is every term it needs to have. The other one on the inside has a cubed term, a squared term, an x term, and a numeric term. So it also has every term. I believe the next example will see that particular wrinkle. So what we do is we look at the first term, x, and the first term, 2x cubed, and we ask ourselves, what do I need to multiply x by to turn it into 2x cubed? And the answer is 2x squared. 2x squared times x is 2x cubed. 2x squared times negative 4 is negative 8x squared. So I take this monomial, I multiply this binomial, and I write the result underneath the first two terms of the polynomial. Draw the line, change both signs, and add down. This will result in a negative 5x squared. Notice how the first column canceled. Again, that should always happen if you are doing this process correctly. That's an end of one cycle of the problem. We're now going to bring down the 26x and start a new cycle. We're basically going to start the problem over. We're going to ask ourselves, what do I need to do to x to turn it into negative 5x squared? The answer is I need to multiply it by negative 5x. Then I take negative 5x, I multiply the binomial, and I write it underneath. So negative 5x plus x, or times x, negative 5x times x is negative 5x squared. Negative 5x times negative 4 is positive 20x. Draw the line, change both signs, add down would be 6x. And again, that first column should cancel. This completes another cycle, so I bring down the final term and I start the process again. What do I need to do to x to turn it into 6x? Well, I need to multiply by 6. 6 times x is 6x. 6 times negative 4 is negative 24. Draw the line, change both signs, add down. This last number, whatever that is, would be our remainder. However, there is no remainder because 0 is not something we have to deal with. So that's just a wrinkle we're going to have to deal with in a later example. Our solution then, our answer, our quotient, would be 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. So 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. Here's the next example. Now here's where we see the first wrinkle of this kind of problem. We are going to have to put in a 0 here. So we have x plus 2 on the inside, and on the outside, on the inside, we're going to have to include a 0x cubed. And the reason for that is this algorithm does not work if every single term is not present. So since there's no x cubed in here, we have to put in an x cubed. And the only way for us to do that is to add a 0. Because adding 0 doesn't change the value of the polynomial, and we have to have a fourth, a third, a squared, a single, and a number. So again, we're going to go through this process. X times what is 4x to the fourth? Well, that would be 4x cubed. 4x cubed times x is 4x to the fourth. 4x cubed times 2 is 8x to the third. Draw the line, change both signs, add down would be negative 8x to the third. Bring down the next term, start the process over again. What do I need to do to x to turn it into negative 8x cubed? Well, I need to multiply that by negative 8x squared. Negative 8x squared times x is negative 8x cubed. Negative 8x squared times 2 is negative 16x squared. Draw the line, change both signs, which makes that a plus. Add down. That is 18x squared. Bring down the next term, start the process again. So I need to multiply x by what to get 18x squared? I need to multiply by 18x. 18x times x is 18x squared. 18x times 2 is 36x. Draw the line, change both signs, add down is negative 40x. Bring that final term down and restart one more time. What do I need to do to x? To turn it into negative 40x, I need to multiply by negative 40. Negative 40 times x is negative 40x. Negative 40 times 2 is negative 80. Draw the line, change both signs, add down. Here we have our first remainder, which is another wrinkle. So what we do with the remainder is similar to what we did in elementary school when we first learned about fractions. We're going to take that 92 and we're going to turn it into the numerator of a fraction. And the denominator of the fraction will be what we're dividing by, x plus 2. So our solution would be 4x cubed minus 8x squared plus 18x minus 40 plus 92 over x plus 2. This video is getting a little long, so we will do one more video to cover the last couple of examples.